Normandy American Cemetery. This is the most visited American cemetery in the world.
Wow, this is incredible.
Always a mistake to leave before coffee and breakfast.
It is, definitely. We can already feel everything's just a little bit chaotic this morning.
The car doesn't want to start either. So this leaves us in a very difficult position. Good morning. Welcome to a slightly chilly and very early Normandy, France. In our last video, we arrived in Normandy and we're just leaving the
Etretat area, and if you have not got Etretat on your map marked, and this is the spot you have to see.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful cliffs. It's really incredible. Unfortunately for us, we're here over a weekend. It's super busy. That's why we're actually hitting the road early. We're going a little bit further west, hey?
Yes, we're going towards the Omaha Beach area, and we've got a 3-hour drive already this morning. But exciting.
It's not that far. It's only about 150 kilometers, and actually we're looking forward to a place that's hopefully
I'm so hesitant about these places.
not too busy. And then they've got a couple of good days weather forecast, and we're going to go see some of these memorials at these landing beaches side. So remember to hit the subscribe button and join us. Ready to go?
Yes.
Always a mistake to leave before coffee and breakfast.
It is, definitely. We can already feel everything's just a little bit chaotic this morning.
The car doesn't want to start either.
Welcome to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa. Over the past 20 years, we have traveled together to more than 50 countries. 5 years ago, we set off on a long-term sabbatical and have been fully nomadic ever since. For the past 2 years, we have been traveling Europe full-time with our motorhome. This year, our route took us from Italy via the Western Balkans to Denmark for summer. Now, we're making our way south towards Morocco for the winter. So hit that subscribe button to join our adventure.
I have to cross my fingers for because this morning we're doing something we don't usually do. Normally we're quite organized, but do our homework, make sure we've considered all alternatives. But last night I just saw this ferry and I was like, ooh, free pont across the Seine River. That sounds cool. Why wouldn't we do that?
What's our plan B? We're going to follow the
Please be a ferry.
Service suspended.
Oh, you are kidding me.
Oh,
No! There's our ferry, he's on the other side. How long do you think it's suspended for?
Take the ferry.
Oh, yeah.
You can't take the ferry.
Should only be doing that.
Alright. Roadworks, this bridge is closed for service today.
That'll be hilarious.
It will not be funny, damn it. Look how cool Billy Shadow looks. Wow, look at that. That is cool. Yeah, screw ferries, bridges are better! Yo, look at this! Oh wow! So this bridge is almost just short of 1.5 kilometers long. It's a suspension bridge over the River Seine. How beautiful is this? Wow, this is incredible! Wow, this is pretty. So exciting! Oh, it's so beautiful. The bridge was completed in 1959 at a cost of 9 billion francs.
Wow, whatever that means. Merci.
340. Not too bad to drive over a beautiful bridge.
turn right.
Oh my word, it's packed. Yeah, I wonder now if the other one. You know, he's trying to turn around.
He's going to take that corner spot there, I reckon. I'm going to park here for a second and just have a look around quickly.
Yeah,
I think it's too high.
no, trees. Shame this guy's trying to look for a spot for us.
One of those realities if you aim for more touristy destinations. So we're actually in the town that is where Juno Beach is. Juno Beach is one of the 5 beaches and the code name for the beach where majority Canadian soldiers landed on D-Day in World War II. It's literally just walking distance from the stop. And we were hoping to actually get a stop here, but it's jam-packed.
And it doesn't look like anybody's going anywhere. It's a free place to stay. It's Sunday afternoon.
It's actually overfull. There's already people double parked in places.
Everywhere.
So this leaves us in a very difficult position.
If you move on from here, you move on about 20 kilometers west, and then you're beyond seeing these 2 to 3 beaches. Then we're all the way at Omaha Beach.
Okay, there's one more stop about a kilometer from here we can go try.
This is really tough. You either hang around here and hope that somebody leaves, or you move on and you get back and you just miss a spot again.
It's just bad luck, you know.
Yay, 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 bye, thank you. Oh my word, I can't believe we got a spot. We got a spot, we got a spot, we got a spot, we got a spot.
Quick change of fortune. We literally, I put the car in gear and I was drying off and I said, oh, those people are fiddling with a... Oh, this guy's got a cool shoe rack.
Whoa.
So we managed to get a spot.
At least now we can go to the beach today if we want to. We can even go and see the memorial and then possibly move on, because we're going to have to get moving. We've got a few days of really good weather and we have to think carefully about how we use these days. No, good stories. Told you we're going to the beach.
Yeah, you can totally make a beach there out of this.
Wow, look at that. Now that's a sand beach. Today is a beautiful, balmy 24, 25 degrees Celsius.
Hard to believe that on June 6, 1944, this was the location of the bulk of the Canadian forces landing in Normandy. And on that day, the sea was stormy. There were 1 meter high waves. That morning when they landed, 15 knots blowing. It was absolutely crazy. I'm gonna walk around. There's a few memorials on those sides.
Look at this. It's like summer.
Oh, this is about this town, actually.
Yeah, this is a fishing community and a holiday spot. One thing that's evident once again here in France is that the people are just so friendly. We arrive at the car park and people start trying to help us and talk to us. We're sitting out here and people approach us and want to talk. And unfortunately, I just don't speak French.
Unfortunately, French people don't speak English, you mean?
And that too.
It's actually quite remarkable how poor the English is.
And it's so funny because when you say to them, sorry, I don't speak French, and try and say something, they just keep talking and talking. They're so enthusiastic and so friendly. It's so sad. I just wish that there were better translating tools on the spots. I know there are, but it's just not the same as being able to speak the same language. This is the center, Juno Beach, and this is a Canadian Bolt Memorial Center and info. And top tip, if you can come and show a photo of you arriving by some form of green transportation, bicycle, bus or train, then you can save €2.50 on your ticket.
From perspective, yeah, eh?
Oh, it's crazy.
And this center is funded by veterans and volunteers. That's why you'll see these names on here of people who have contributed to it.
Almost impossible to believe that this is the same place we pulled in yesterday, 2 o'clock. It was jam-packed. Definitely much quieter. We're going to go for a quick run. Surprisingly cool this morning. Okay, showered, exercised. It's 10 a.m. We're leaving this very nice parking. Now, if it looks like we're not in the same spot, it's because we're not in the same spot, we moved. But it's a super nice and super convenient spot if you want to visit this beach, which is literally just, I don't know, 2 minutes that way. Now, we're driving towards what's known as Omaha Beach, and we're going to visit the American Cemetery and Visitor Center. Now, there's lots of museums, but that's the one we're aiming for because they got a big parking lot and it's free. So let's go check that out. Let's hit the road. We might have to stop for fuel. No, maybe
yes,
we'll
we need to stop for fuel now. Okay, but I'm sure we'll see
do
something.
something. Okay.
Quintessential France, but it's nail biting driving a camper through these roads. Okay, sorry. It's nail biting being the passenger.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
I'm always like, oh, the edge of my seat. Oh, I just don't know what's coming.
Yeah, now 10 Ks.
Only another one, half an hour, 20 minutes.
17 minutes, 10 Ks.
Yeah, I know how busy this place is gonna be.
Let's go. Normandy American Cemetery. This is the most visited American cemetery in the world, and it's actually on the place of the first American cemetery in Europe, which was a temporary cemetery built in 1944.
Every day they do have free guided tours at 2 o'clock. It's not advertised widely. I think if you get a chance, that's quite nice. Ooh.
So inside the visitor center, and it tells the story of the day landings in the Normandy campaign.
So we are now here at Omaha Beach, and this is Juno Beach, where we were previously.
This is where the most casualties were encountered during the landing. Crazy, eh?
Absolutely ridiculous.
This is huge. 2,500 casualties in our paratroopers.
By that spring, the world had been at war for nearly 5 years. Millions had already died. But on that gray, somber morning, along a narrow front line 120 kilometers long, hundreds of thousands of frightened men would face each other between two worlds, freedom and oppression, locked together in conflict. Second Lieutenant Walter Parra from Ceres, California, patrolled the skies over the Normandy battlefield.
So a big place to visit. Definitely recommend it as part of this D-Day landing beach experience. Now there's a lot of monuments, there's a lot of cemeteries.
There's something about these crosses. There's one for every person and all together but separate.
The big takeaway is just that it's hard for us to imagine what happened here. That this is the final resting place of 9,000 young people.
There's a lot more to see along this coast. What we have seen from Normandy is that it's an absolute incredible part of France. As you can see, it's the first week of October and the weather is just glorious. Now, obviously, we just got lucky.
But if you are here, you can definitely spend quite a bit of time. There's so much history to discover here and learn about, so many of these historical sites. And then, of course, there's also just the beautiful beaches to enjoy nature here.
If you enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe so you can follow our next segment. From here, we are moving to what's called the Miracle of the West.
Yes, Mont Saint-Michel.
Sorry.
And fingers crossed that we get good weather there, because we've tried to visit before and the weather turned on us, so we didn't get to go there. Smash the like button, leave us a comment.
We'll see you next
and
time.
see you in Mont Saint-Michel.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.